Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, Ukrainian soldiers were honored locally for their sacrifices this weekend. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. As we know, honoring veterans is something Wisconsinites do best, and frontline Ukrainian soldiers are no exception. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher attended the 16th annual Ukrainian Christmas dinner in Chippewa Falls. She joins us now with more.
Emily, nearly 300 people attended the Chalice of Mercy's fundraising event, but 4 people in particular made the event special. It was an evening to remember in Chippewa Falls. Traditional Ukrainian Christmas food, served by boys and girls in traditional Ukrainian garb, all to raise money for those back home.
We're really happy to bring the awareness to people in the United States.
Valentina Pavaskova was born and raised in Ukraine. She founded Chalice of Mercy in 2009 to bring medical assistance to the poorest areas of Ukraine. This mission is very close to her heart.
People who lived on our territories of war before, we would take them, evacuate them, and help them with whatever they needed.
Pavaskova is also partnering with the Protez Foundation, which provides prosthetics to those injured in the war at zero cost.
They have lost limbs, they have lost their legs, some lost 2, some lost hands.
4 Ukrainian soldiers, now amputees as a result of the war, were helped by the Protez Foundation. The soldiers were honored at Saturday's event.
I would like to welcome here to the front our heroes, our soldiers, our defenders, our hope.
This ceremony gave the soldiers a chance to be recognized.
And I'm really thankful for people in the United States to supporting and helping in any way they can.
Support that speaks volumes. From a friend to a friend, from one home to another.
They can with prayer, with financial support, with whatever, medical supplies. So I'm really deeply grateful. And on behalf of my people in Ukraine, I thank you.
In Chippewa Falls, Anna Fisher, News 8 Now.
What a special tradition. Thanks, Anna. Well, 68 people were confirmed dead after a regional passenger plane with 72 aboard crashed into a gorge while landing at a newly opened airport in Nepal today. It's the country's deadliest airplane accident in 3 decades. Scores of rescue workers and onlookers crowded near a steep gorge as rescuers climbed the wreckage on the edge of the cliff and in the ravine below. A few people are believed to have survived. And the CDC says the new COVID-19 Omicron variant XBB.1.5 is spreading quickly and being closely monitored. Lab studies report that the bivalent vaccine still protects against severe disease with this variant, but not as much for infection. XBB.1.5 comes from the Omicron variant BA.2. Locally, Mayo Clinic health system experts say health officials are constantly monitoring the virus.
And CDC, along with local public health officials and across the globe, constantly monitor for these new variants. They monitor how the virus changes. And that's why we are able to see that new variant is coming up.
So Dr. Paulraj says this is the most contagious of all variants so far. But the Wisconsin Department of Health Services also says getting vaccinated will help reduce the virus's ability to mutate going forward.
Here's a look at the radar scan right now. We are seeing some rain, even some snow across portions of the Cooley region. You go over towards portions of Eau Claire County, just to the north of Eau Claire, seeing some snow. The farther south you go, we're seeing rain from La Crosse south over towards portions of Winneshiek and Alameda County. You can see that rain being picked up there at this hour. The big story right now, north of La Crosse over towards the Loyal area, Walsall area, Stevens Point, seeing some snow in the southern zones over towards Prairie du Chien, seeing some rain at this hour. DeSoto seeing a little bit of rain as well. Right now we have partly cloudy skies. 39 degrees is the current temperature out there. It feels like 32. Winds are out of the southeast at 11 miles per hour. Made it to 41 after a morning start of 29. That 29 is pretty much where we should be on the low end. Our average high for this time, or on the high end, I should say, our average high is 27. 10 is where we should be on the low end. 48 was the record high set back in 19 33. So your forecast for tomorrow, the rain chance will ramp up. We'll see a possible rumble of thunder or two, not out of the question. Now, coming up in the first warned forecast, we're going to talk about that rain chance. We're going to talk about possible snow chance as well. But the question is, how much could we get, if anything? I'll have that answer in a few minutes. Emily, over to you.
All right, we'll find out. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Would your kid like to be an Air Cadet? If so, they're in luck. The La Crosse Composite Squadron is recruiting the next generation tomorrow. Through the Civil Air Patrol Cadet Program, kids over 12 can get a chance to experience flight, learn to be a pilot, and eventually they can join the Air Force. Interested kids and their parents can learn more at the informational session, and that's at the Civil Air Patrol building. That'll go from 7:30 until 8:30 tomorrow evening. And those who attend will also get the chance to tour the building and get to know current cadets. And if you've ever traveled by plane, you're likely no stranger to the long lines at security. Luckily, you can speed that process up with TSA PreCheck. PreCheck is an expedited screening process, and it allows travelers to leave their shoes, jacket, and belt on in select TSA lines. And this week, Wisconsin residents can enroll in the program at the La Crosse Regional Airport. The temporary center will be inside the airport conference room, so you can sign up for the program online and then complete your application in person at the enrollment center. So we'll post a link to sign up and the hours on our website at news8000.com. And happening tomorrow, Viterbo University is honoring one of America's great civil rights leaders. At the Fine Arts Center, keynote speakers and professors will be honoring Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. Speakers at the event aim to educate, inspire, and encourage the La Crosse community to work together to get rid of oppression. A community member will also be presented with this year's Martin Luther King Jr. Leadership Award. That award honors someone in the area who represents King's ideals. This year, Bridget Todd Robbins, who works in youth advocacy, will be honored.
It's an opportunity to elevate those that are leading in our community. It's an opportunity to come together for this event and celebrate our culture in our community.
So this event is free and it's open to the public. So if you'd like to attend, it starts at 7 in the evening at Viterbo's Fine Arts Center. That event will also be streamed on Facebook. While coming up on News 8, he's got a penchant for the peculiar, and it's paying off. A creative electrician who recreated the scene from a horror movie in a Minnesota lake. That's coming up later. But first, as storms tear through California, one business owner has found a silver lining in the form of fallen trees. We'll take a look at his creative solution up next. Stay with us.
The average employee has been with their current employer for 4.1 years. Our employees at Chart Industries disagree. If you're eager to join a company you can retire from, then chart your career with Chart Industries. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Hello, I'm Christy Halenka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
With 6 crunchy beef tacos plus a pound of potato olays, our 6-pack in a pound is perfect for date night, movie night, 1,000-piece puzzle night, camping, tailgates, or any day that ends in Y.
Get $2 off the 6-pack in a pound, only from Taco John's.
County Unstoppables wants to use my face for their Super Bowl ad, but I haven't agreed yet. Because I don't believe it keeps your clothes fresh for over 12 weeks.
So he's gonna sniff that until the Super Bowl.
Can it, Super Bowl puppy? This is my thing.
Over 12 weeks of freshness. You gotta sniff it to believe it.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
President Biden has approved a disaster declaration for California, providing federal aid following a series of powerful and devastating storms. Rain, wind, and snow have battered the state again this weekend, with another system on the way. CBS's Danya Backus reports from Los Angeles, where people are bracing for more destructive weather.
A race to clean up the estimated billions of dollars of damage across the state before the next storm strikes. In Los Angeles, a massive oak tree crushed nearly a dozen cars. Near San Jose, the rush of water caused roads to buckle and intense flooding damaged homes near the Central Coast.
My backs are hurting, my feet are killing me in these rainbows. It's disgusting, you know. The mud is so unbearable.
There have been hundreds of swiftwater rescues statewide, including this one Saturday in Orange County, where crews hoisted a woman to safety. Many rivers remain dangerously close to flooding communities. And it's not just the rain. Powerful winds toppled a big rig on San Francisco's iconic Golden Gate Bridge, snarling traffic for hours. In the Sierra Nevada, whiteout conditions triggered road closures, and a wall of snow blanketed the region with up to 3 more feet expected.
There is the constant danger that mountain and hillsides scarred by wildfires could give way. There's already been hundreds of landslides in California. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
But there is one silver lining amid these recent storms. The Sacramento region lost hundreds of trees in those storms, but one business is giving many of them new life. Truewood Builders is an urban milling company, and they recover logs in the Sacramento area. They transform them into either lumber, live edge slabs, or artisan woodwork like dining tables and bars. Owner Evan Harris says in the past week, his team picked up more than 100 large logs around the city. Those logs might have otherwise ended up in the landfill.
Most of this wood goes to waste normally. That's kind of industry standard. So it's nice to see, a lot of this wood get put to good use. It's all very unique. It all has great character. There's nothing wrong with it. And so rather than cutting it up and putting it in the landfill, we get to make these awesome pieces of furniture out of it for everybody to enjoy.
The trees they picked up this week won't be turned into treasured tables anytime soon. Evan says it takes about 3 years for the slabs to dry out before they can start transforming them into pieces of furniture. Very cool. And coming up on News 8 this Sunday, how fast can you solve a Rubik's Cube? We'll check in with the Cooley Cubing Club at their first meeting up next.
And in the world of weather, we have precipitation on the radar. Some places seeing rain, some places seeing snow. Now tomorrow, you will need the rain gear. We'll talk about that in the First Warn forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Transportation, food supply, everything is going carbon-free. At Xcel Energy, we see it too. Eco-friendly car washes, carbon-free search engines, and all that clean energy needs clean energy. The same reliable, more affordable energy that powers your home. This is how the future is made.
102.7 WKBH.
Hey, it's Kelly Wild from Magna Media, and I've been getting inklings. My wife Susie telling me that 102.7 WKBH is on all over the place. Well, now the results are in, and thank you very much. Out of all the radio stations in La Crosse County, you made 102.7 WKBH number 1.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
How's that math homework going?
Good. Can't figure out this one problem though. It's so hard.
Let me see. The temperature in the house at 6 a.m. this morning was 65 degrees. Jody wants the house to be at 72 degrees. At noon, the temperature of the house was only at 68 degrees. How much longer will it take to heat the house to 72 degrees? Now that's easy. The answer is called GNT, Heating and Air Conditioning.
Why didn't I think of that?
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a happy new year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Calling all puzzle fans, the River City Hobby Store in downtown La Crosse held its first casual cubing club meeting today. The club is open to anyone, and it's all about Rubik's Cubes. For people who have never played, the club was the perfect place to learn, but it was also a chance for more advanced players to practice their skills on different kinds of cubes. One of the organizers' kids inspired the club after a cubing competition in Rochester.
Just seeing the community and talking to new kids about cubing and teaching each other new algorithms. I just love that atmosphere, and I wanted to bring it to here into La Crosse.
And don't worry if you missed today's Cubing Club meeting. The next one will be hosted on February 19th from noon to 2. So before we get to weather, I want to ask if Eric likes to do Rubik's Cubes, and if you have, do you have a best time?
I have not solved a Rubik's Cube. I have tried and successfully failed. What about you?
I feel the same way. My little brother's really good at them. He has all the ones that are different, like multi-sized and interesting.
Now, I got a friend. He was actually my weekend meteorologist at another job. He can solve one in like 30 to 45 seconds.
It's a gift. I'm very
impressed. You're either good at it or you're bad, and I'm bad. So I'll stick to the one thing I am good at, and that's given to weather. Take a look outside. We have a little bit of snow across portions of the area, just to the north and northeast of the Loyal area. Stevens Point seeing some snow. You go from pretty much La Crosse south over towards the Prairie du Chien area, seeing some rain. Over towards portions of Winneshiek and Allamakee County, seeing some rain as well. So the rain chances will start to ramp up as we go into your evening and overnight hours. They really ramp up for tomorrow. We'll talk about that in just a couple seconds. Right now we have partly cloudy skies. 39 degrees is the current temperature outside. Winds are out of the southeast at 11 miles per hour. And with that wind, it feels like 32 degrees out there. Our dew point is sitting at 30. Numbers for today made it to 41 after a morning start of 29. The 29 is where we pretty much should be on the high end for this time of year. 27 is our average high. 10 is our average low. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. So we'll see a temperature of 40 degrees. The rain chances will start to ramp up. Maybe a rumble of thunder or two, not out of the question in the afternoon and evening hours. Winds will be out of the southeast at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. In terms of rain chances, they really ramp up. There's 8 a.m., 90% chance, and that trend continues till we get to the 2 o'clock hour. You can see the rain chances start to dwindle down throughout the day. So for today, we made it into the 40s. 41 was the high in La Crosse, 41 in Sparta, 41 Winona, 43 Black River Falls. Eau Claire made it to 39. Right now, we're seeing temperatures in the 30s, 40s towards Prairie du Chien, as well as Boscobel. But you factor in that wind chill, oh yeah, feels like temperatures right now are in the 20s and 30s. So again, not a bad day in general. One thing to note, and I need to step off the screen because I need to switch over to Sky Tracker because I do want to talk about tomorrow in terms of that precip chance. So with Sky Tracker, you're going to notice a couple things here. First of all, the rain chances will start to really ramp up as we go into your evening and overnight hours. As we go into the afternoon and evening hours, some places will see a transition to a wintry mix and snow. Now that snow chance will continue as we go into early Tuesday morning, but some places won't even see a drop in terms of that. So here's Monday at 6 a.m. You can see the rain chances really start to ramp up, and that continues. There's your afternoon hours right there by 11 a.m. going into 3 o'clock, and then it's out of here for the most part. Then we go on the back end of that low pressure system. There's that snow chance I was talking about. That'll push its way through for Tuesday early morning. So highs on Monday will be in the 30s and 40s. Now, how much rain can we expect? Some places through Tuesday night could easily pick up between 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. As we go into the terms of snow, not much, just maybe enough to coat the grassy surfaces, coat the windshield, put the wipers on a couple times. That's about it. So the next 8 days, we go to 36 on Tuesday, 34 Wednesday, upper 20s, low 30s for Thursday and Friday. And then that trend continues as we go into next weekend. Sunday, though, we have a chance of precip. So, Emily, the good news, it was gorgeous today, and I hope you enjoyed it because those temperatures, they're going to start dropping yet again. Not below 0. I will take that.
It always could be worse.
It could always be worse.
Right. All right. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
And now it's time to announce the chosen Picturing Our Community photo for the week. This week's winner is Lisa Bowe of Taylor with this photo of corn shocks. Every week we pick a photo to be shared in a gallery on our website at news8000.com and socially on our News 8 Now Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. If you would like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, and then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and then showcased online Monday morning. Coming up in sports, a look around the NFL at what teams have survived the first round of the playoffs, and we'll have full post-game coverage from the Vikings' big matchup against the New York Giants. Kate is in next with sports.
It's Home Furniture's 3-day sale. This Saturday through Monday, get up to 10% off sale prices with no money down, no minimum purchase, 6-year special financing, plus free shipping. The 3-day sale, this Saturday through Monday, only at Home Furniture.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Bright Star gives me a fulfilling feeling that I can give these clients the one-on-one care in order to keep them in their home. I definitely would recommend Bright Star for anyone, even if you're not a CNA, just to come in and, especially if you're interested in the healthcare field, and have a willing heart and a giving heart, come in and you'll find that you really enjoy these clients. You just get to know them.
I tried everything to remove fabric odors, but my clothes still smelled. Until I finally found New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Just add to your fabric softener tray. It doesn't just cover odors, it helps remove them up to 3 times better than detergent alone. Try New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
During the 3-day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to an extra 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus 6-year special financing with no money down, no minimum purchase. The 3-day sale, this Saturday through Monday at Home Sleep Express.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Kate Overton.
Well, it's one of the best weekends of the year. Super Wildcard Weekend. First round of the NFL playoffs started last night, and then today we had 3 games on the slate, including a big matchup at US Bank Stadium. The Minnesota Vikings trying to prove their season's not a fluke as they're taking on the New York Giants. These two teams just played on Christmas Eve, and the Vikings won on a 61-yard field goal as time expired. But today was a little different story. New York coming in as the 6th seed, Vikings, of course, the number 3 seed. Kirk Cousins trying to show that he belongs in the playoffs and trying to prove it early. 2nd and goal, Cousins keeps it himself on the QB sneak and scores 7-0 Vikings, but New York responds. Saquon Barkley taking the pitch and turns on the Jets up the sideline and scores from 28 yards out. We're tied up. Now Minnesota's turn. 3rd and 1 and bringing out the trick plays. Jefferson goes back to Cousins, but he's stuffed, and the Vikings forced to punt it away, and that opens the door for New York. From 14 yards out, Daniel Jones finds Isaiah Hodgins in the end zone. That's a touchdown. New York takes the lead 14-7. All right, next Vikings possession, 3rd and 3, Cousins avoiding pressure, but he's not finding anyone. That leads to a New York field goal and makes it 17-7, but the Vikings offense stayed in it right before half. Cousins hits KJ Osborne. He's in for the score. Vikings go into the half down by just 3. All right, 3rd quarter, a bit of the same. Giants march down the field with a little bit of ease, and then Daniel Jones rolls out and hits Daniel Bellinger wide open. That's a touchdown. The Giants go up by 10. but credit to the Vikings offense. They wouldn't go away. Cousins on 2nd and goal hits Irv Smith Jr. for the score. And then after a stop, Minnesota would get a field goal. We'd be tied at 24. But the defense needs a stop. And on 4th and 1, Daniel Jones, he's going to QB sneak over the line. That's good for a fresh set of downs. And it's going to set up Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out, fighting his way in for the score. Giants go up 7. All right, Vikings looking to answer 3rd and 12. Cousins feeling the pressure, avoiding it, but he's going to overthrow Dalvin Cook. They're forced to punt it away. They'd get another shot. This time Cousins hits TJ Hawkinson in the middle of the field. That's a first down. And then on 4th and 8, Cousins dropping back. He's going to throw it well short of the line of scrimmage. Hawkinson is stuffed, and the ball game is over. The Vikings had a chance, but that throw is going to haunt a lot of people. Throw a 3-yard route when you need 8.
Tried to work Justin, didn't feel good about putting it up to Justin, and then when I went to progress, I just felt like I was about to get sacked, and I felt like I got to put the ball in play. And if I take, I can't go down with a sack. So I just thought I'd kick it out to TJ. And I had thrown short of the sticks on a few occasions in the game, and even going back a few weeks, and just felt like, just throwing it short of the sticks isn't the end of the world. It's just, it's obviously tight coverage, so didn't have the chance to pull away. But I just felt like I was going to go down and take a sack if I didn't put it out.
So Minnesota's season comes to an end. There were many question marks around the Vikings defense, and credit to the Giants. They really took advantage, controlling the clock, playing hard, well-coached football. Vikings offense didn't play bad. Cousins was 31 for 39, had 273 yards and 2 touchdowns. But that last throw on 4th down is going to haunt him. I'll have more Vikings reaction tomorrow evening. And if you missed yesterday's game, a quick update. The former Iowa State Cyclone and rookie quarterback Brock Purdy put on a show. Up 6 in the 4th. Watch him keep this play alive, scrambling around and then finding Elijah Mitchell. He's in for the score. Purdy would finish with 332 yards and 3 touchdowns as the 49ers get a big win. Look out for them. And then last night, it was the Chargers taking on the Jaguars. First half was all LA. They had a 27-0 lead, and you'd think it's pretty much over. Well, you're wrong. After throwing 4 interceptions in the first half, Trevor Lawrence comes back and throws 4 touchdowns. He leads Jacksonville all the way back, and on 4th and 1, Doug Peterson calls up the perfect run play. That sets up a game-winning field goal, a huge comeback, and that's what the playoffs are all about. Action-packed, and just when you thought it's going to be a blowout, it's not. All right, earlier today, the Bills got a win over the Dolphins, and then just a few moments ago, the Bengals beat the Ravens. There's one more game tomorrow, but get ready. There's only a few more weeks of football left. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Right now at Ashley, discover the luxury of a good night's sleep without the luxury price tag on some of our top mattress brands, including our Ashley Sleep line. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store or visit ashley.com for better sleep and savings. Only at Ashley.
So cozy. How many rooms are in there? Should we go check it out? Yeah. Get to stay here all weekend.
When you stay at a Vrbo,
I call doing the door code.
the host doesn't stay with you.
It looks exactly like the picture.
Because without privacy in your vacation home,
It's a full log cabin, guys.
it isn't really a vacation,
Out by the fire.
is it?
Oh my God.
How do you become America's #1? Start by taking care of families for over 75 years. Earn the trust of 32 NFL teams. Be there for America's toughest. And help when help is needed. America's #1 isn't a status earned overnight. It's earned in every wash and re-earned every day. Tide, America's #1 detergent.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
Penny,
Yes, Sheldon.
are you familiar with the workings of an internal combustion engine?
No, Sheldon.
There's a problem with your check engine light.
No, it's working just fine.
According to the owner's manual, when your check engine light is illuminated, you should take your car to Sleepy Hollow immediately.
Your home of GM certified parts and service, Sleepy Hollow, your tri-state dealer. We can say that now. Viroqua, Caledonia, and now Cresco, Iowa.
At Ashley's Overstock Sale, you'll find everything you need to brighten up your home this new year. Plus, get special financing for 12 months. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska. And be sure to check out the Ashley outlet in Arcadia.
Feels good to be home.
Fans of the Friday the 13th movies and its main character Jason have a unique chance to get up close and personal with the creepy guy, but you will have to travel to a Minnesota lake to have that scary experience. Eva Anderson explains.
Just got all these flamingos. They break and they get decommissioned, so then I get them.
If you ask Doug Klein to explain the oodles of oddities in his garage, his answers might make you laugh.
Kohl's is going out of business, so I got a bunch of mannequin bodies.
This local electrician's penchant for the peculiar goes beneath the surface, literally. By night, he's a scuba diver who takes his odd stuff underwater.
There's a shark laying by the dumpster, so the shark's in there now too.
But his magnum opus is a serial killer. Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th movie franchise. A nod to the 6th movie when the characters chained to the bottom of Crystal Lake. But here in Minnesota, for the past 10 years, Jason's lurked at Louise Mine Pit and Crosby at 112 feet deep.
I had all this stuff in my garage. I had 2x4s, I had plywood, I had foam. I just decided, hey, I'm gonna build Jason.
His diving pal.
We met 13 years ago.
Is Curtis Lahr.
Yep.
Who gave him a hand in the process by giving him a head.
Found this plastic head that is used like for medical devices.
Terrifying teamwork produced a villain Doug's quite proud of.
I think the eyes turned out really good because when you're down there and you look at them, the eyes are looking at you.
Curtis put it all on YouTube, and over the past decade, it's gone viral several times. In fact, he's become a destination.
We had a guy come all the way from Washington State to dive him, didn't you?
Yep. I think there was a guy from California came just to dive him too. People just really enjoy it, and that makes me happy.
So happy he's got something or someone else in the works.
That may end up as Freddy Krueger one day.
All right, well, lots of people think this is pretty cool. Others are concerned people might get hurt diving if they get scared and surface too fast. We'll be right back.
We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
Nobody thinks about their sewer or drain until it's too late, and oftentimes, problems that do arise can cause major damage to your home, property, and your family's health. Why not treat your plumbing right and choose Maxwell White? For just $99, we'll perform a camera inspection of your drain, looking for any potential problems that may arise in the future. So don't wait until you're in over your head. Call the fast, reliable professionals at Maxwell White.
Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
The average employee has been with their current employer for 4.1 years. Our employees at Chart Industries disagree. If you're eager to join a company you can retire from, then chart your career with Chart Industries. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
You have a day before you. Make it the best it can be with Holiday Inn Express and Suites. How about breakfast to start your day? Coffee, milk, juice, hot food, cold food, brain food. Because you need it for that important meeting in our meeting space. And let's not forget about the afternoon workout to help you keep up with your goals. But your day can't be all work and no play, so you have set aside time for your family in the water.
Come make it a day at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Onalaska La Crosse.
We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
Thank you for watching News 8. Have a great week.